Say Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders who rule by that great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiams in the four kind of to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening, I want to do a little lesson 35, like, showing that the kingdom of heaven is only for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and the kingdom of heaven is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and you heathens have no part in our kingdom. You have no part in our glory and in our blessings, right? But you're gonna be back in your rightful lot as a servant, right? And you're gonna build up our kingdom. You're gonna dress our vineyard, and you're gonna take care of our cattle, right? This is Revelation chapter 11 and 1. It said, and there was given me a reed like unto a rod. And this is a reed, the Bible, right? He said, and the angel stood, saying, rise and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar, and them that worship therein. Temple the Most High is you Israelites, right? Let me get that, right? 1 Corinthians 3 and 16. Know he not that he are the temple of the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and that the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, dwelleth in you, right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you are the temple of the living power, right? And he say, and the altar, and them that worship therein. Who gonna worship therein? The elect. He said the elect shall praise his holy name, right? The elect shall praise his holy name. This is in the Apocrypha, right? Right, let me get a quick Sirach 17, right? There's Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse 10. He said, and the elect shall praise his holy name. And the elect, he said, beside this he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage, right? So the kingdom of heaven is only for the Israelite, right? And the elect is the 144,000, the 1/3 million of the children. They're gonna praise the Most High name, right? Back in Revelation 11 and 2. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. So you Gentiles have no part in our kingdom. You cannot make it, right? You're gonna be slave. And in the scripture where you see salvation is for the Gentiles, they are Israelites, because the Israelites were scattered among you heathens. They were scattered in the four corners of the earth, right? So anyway, in scripture you see salvation is referring to the stranger or the Gentile. It's speaking about the Israelite who in a Gentile state of mind, who don't know they are Israelites, right? So you heathens cannot make it, right? It said, but the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentile, and the holy city shall they tread on the foot 42 months. Who's the holy city? The Israelites, and we're going to prove that, right? This is Isaiah 52. Isaiah 52 and 1. He said, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garment, O Jerusalem. The holy city, Jerusalem, is a people before a place, right? It's matter of fact, let me get this precept here in Maccabees, right? Second Maccabees, right? This is Second Maccabees, right? This is Second Maccabees chapter 5 verse 19. He said, nevertheless, the Most High did not choose the people for the place sake, but the place for the people's sake, right? So Jerusalem is the people before a place, right? I mean, get more, another precept to clear it up too. This is Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 5, right? This is Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 5. Thus said the Lord power, this is Jerusalem I I have set in the midst of the nation and countries that are around and about her. Yeah, so the Most High scatter us. So Jerusalem is the holy city, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right, this is Isaiah 52:1. It says, Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, put on thy beautiful garment, O Jerusalem, the holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. So you heathen nation is uncircumcised and you're unclean. So you can't be a part of holiness. You cannot be a part of a kingdom. Right? Verse 2, shake thyself from the dust, the confused state. Look at the state of people in. They confused, right? They're in mental slavery, right? Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bonds of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. You so-called Negroes and Latinos and Native American, and you are captive. We're in our captive land, right? So you are the holy city, right? And we prove more again that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you are the kingdom of heaven, right? You are the kingdom of heaven. This is Matthew, right? Chapter 11, verse 12. And from the day of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and the violence take it by force, right? And who was that? This is the Israelites, right? 70 AD, when the Roman conquer us, right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, and you are the kingdom of heaven, right? And this is what our Lord and Savior Yahushua say to the Pharisees, right? This is Luke 17, right? Luke 17 and 20. He said, and when he was the man of the Pharisees, when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there. For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. So the kingdom of the Most High is this knowledge, right? And the 144,000 chosen men have this knowledge, right? The sincere Akiums around the globe, right? The kingdom of heaven is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? 2/3 of people are going to die on this side because they remain in the stiff-necked ways, right? They remain in the stiff-necked way, which is Zephaniah 13 and 8, right? They remain in the stiff-necked way and they're going to die on this side, right? Right? They're gonna die on this side, right? So like Zechariah, right? Yeah, Zechariah 13 and 8, right? They're gonna die on this side, but they're gonna come back in the kingdom, right? Through the elect, and they're gonna be raised up as righteous children, right? Romans 11:26, and all Israel shall be saved. So the two are gonna come back as the chain of the elect, right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you are the kingdom of heaven. You heathens have no part of this, right? This is Revelation, right? This is Revelation 21, and this is New Jerusalem coming down from heaven, which is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? This is Revelation 21:11. He said, having the glory of the Most High, and our light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear and crystal. Verse 12, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gate 12 angels, and the name written thereon, which are the name of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So there are no heathen inside this. So you heathen gonna build up our kingdom, right? You heathen gonna plant our vineyard. You're gonna build up our kingdom, right? So let me get to see, right? Is this you heathen a lot, right? This Isaiah, right? So like this Isaiah chapter 60 verse 9. It says, surely the isle shall wait for me, and the ship of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. So all the gold and the silver, they're gonna bring to us because they'll belong to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? Verse 10, and the sons of stranger, you heathen, you Gentiles, right, shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. They are going to be servant unto us, right? They are going to come and say, Master, yes sir, Master, we organize the vineyard. You are going to bow your head to us. So your king's going to minister unto us, right? Right, Master, we bring in the woods from Lebanon. We ready to build. You're gonna, you understand? You heathen gonna minister unto us, right? It's Isaiah 60:10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I had smote thee, but in my favor I have mercy upon thee, right? You understand? Mercy, right? This is Isaiah 61, and start from verse 4. He said, and they shall build the old ways, they shall rise up the former desolation, and they shall repair the waste city, he said, the desolation of many generations. So you heathen gonna build up our kingdom, right? Right, which our land is Jerusalem. Right? It said verse 5, and strangers shall stand and feed thy flocks. So you're gonna feed our flocks, right? You eat the nation, right? This is your rightful lot. You are slaves. You are created to be our servants. We went off and the Most High punish us and put you hidden over us, right? So these last days, Abaratazah, the Most High can put you back in your rightful position, and you heathens gonna be our servants, right? Isaiah 61:5, and strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien, the heathen nation, shall be your plowmen and your vine dresser. So they can take care of our vineyard, they're gonna plant our food, they can dress it, they can reap and bring for us. They can build our palace that we can live in, right? But he shall be named the priest of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Men shall call you the minister of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He shall eat the riches of the Gentile, and in their glory shall he boast yourself, right? For your shame he shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land he shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. For I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbers. Salakio. He said, for I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbers for burnt offering, and I will direct their works in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. The covenant only make with the Israelites, right? The first covenant and the second covenant, right? Which is in the Hebrews chapter 8, the second covenant make with the Israelites, right? He said, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their seed, the Israelite seed, shall be known among the heathen, right? And their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua had blessed, right? So the kingdom of heaven is not for you heathens, right? It's only for the Hebrew Israelites, right? And with that, I let's edify, and I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at a great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiyom. Shalom.